This week, we take a look at how our Bears are doing on the gridiron, how you guys stack up against the competition, and our band competing for state.
Our Bears had another huge win on Friday, plus another state champion here on campus. We'll have more for you in the Grizzly Grind.
Let's go and check out the BBN.
I'm Raylan Bishop.
And I'm Gavin Wilson.
Hey Gavin, what's your white lie for the game tonight?
It's that I'm not on the BBN. What's yours?
Mine's I've never watched an episode of the BBN. These white lies are pretty funny. Now let's see what Lauren's white lie is.
With the start of the winter season around the corner, we have some exciting events to share with all of you. Starting with our Winter Assembly on November 22nd, help us congratulate our hardworking athletes on their amazing performances. StuGo is doing a restaurant night November 14th at Panda Express on Gilbert Road. Let's see that school spirit and get yourself some yummy Chinese food. Mark your calendars because December 7th we will be hosting a thrift day. More information will become available as it gets closer. Don't forget, tonight's game is White Lies themed. Grab those white tees and get creative with your lies. Also some football etiquette. Remember Bears, when Basha has the ball, we do not chant. When Perry has the ball, go crazy and be loud. Make sure to be there and be loud for Bears. That's all for this week. See you next week.
Just a reminder, for those of you who get dropped off in the morning, Basha encourages to not be dropped off driving southbound on Val Vista. Getting out of a car in an open street can be very dangerous, especially with the heavy traffic on the road. The designated spots for drop-off are on the front lot and the back lot as well. Also make sure you aren't parking in handicap spots so that the people who actually need them can use them. For those of you who do have parking spots, Andrew is here on more information on where to park.
Every year, an average of about 125,000 car accidents occur in Arizona. Most of these accidents involving people around the ages of 16 to 17 years old. And every year, too many students break the rules or get into accidents at Basha's parking. Thankfully, the amount of these accidents can be reduced just by what you do before you even start driving and knowing how Basha's parking works. It may come as a surprise, but even the smallest things can save your life. Whether it be literally or from a crippling medical bill, doing such things as putting on your seatbelt can reduce your chances of death or severe injury by 50%. Turning on the AC in your car to stop the heat from making you dizzy and confused can save you as well. Stop it, Jimmy.
Although, when it comes to school parking, people tend to have no idea how the school parking works or don't even bother reading the rules. But even then, it should be common sense not to park in a teacher's parking spot.
That is a big no-no. The numbered spots, the side of the stop sign towards the school, are for teachers and staff, so don't ever park there.
After the first quarter, there have already been several accidents that have happened.
We've had a couple of accidents, and some are just like little fender benders that, what you do is you just contact the police officer, you exchange information, and we'll take care of it from there.
More information can be found on the Basha High website if you go through Home, About Us, About Our School, Parking Permit app. Currently, there are no longer any parking permits for this year, so if you plan on being sneaky and parking in someone else's spot, you might want to think again. If you don't abide by the rules and break them, expect school authority to take action by booting your vehicle or even giving you disciplinary action. Thank you for listening, and please stop crashing at the school parking lot.
Congratulations to our Basha band for making it all the way to state finals. Matt talks a bit about their journey. Here's What's the Word?
Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm Matthew Murray with What's the Word? Before we dive into that, your Fun Fact Friday. Did you know that around 320 million books are thrown out every year? Well, our Act Deck team just helped to lower that number with the book drive, Blue Ridge Elementary.
So this is a book drive for Academic Decathlon. We're donating books to the Blue Ridge Elementary School in Snowflake, Arizona. And we're gonna go up there on Friday and donate these books to elementary students, kindergarten to 8th grade. My favorite part about this book drive is seeing all the books from our childhood and knowing that we're going to be able to give these books to kids who are young, and we'll be able to have these books will be able to have the same impact as they had on us to them. I'm really excited. This is the second year we're doing it, and we got a lot of donations, so I'm really excited to go and meet the kids and see what they think about it as well.
Last week, NHS hosted their second blood drive of the year. And every year around the holiday season, blood donations decline due to weather, illness, and holiday travel. So it's important to take time to give blood. And despite all that, we still had 109 donors.
So for this blood drive, we had 110 donors sign up, and we've had so many successful donations, and it's moved super fast. Everyone's getting in and out in less than an hour, and we have plenty of snacks. You can get a free kids meal from Cane's if you donate. And we'd love to have anyone come to our next two blood drives. One's February 7th and the next one's April 4th. They're both Fridays.
If you have any heart issues, you might not know about it until it becomes dangerous. This is why the Anthony Bates Foundation is offering heart screening on December 7th from 10 to 4 p.m. here at Basha High School. It costs $25 for anyone under 18 and $95 for adults. You can sign up online at anthonybates.org/events. AMS had a spelling bee on Wednesday. They were all very impressive. Congratulations to the 6th grader Maria Gisanu, who won the spelling bee. In case you missed it yesterday morning, there was a vehicle forensic speech. They got the opportunity to listen to guest speaker Sean O'Brien speak. Our marching band team competed in the semifinal state festival last week and won 6th place. This week they're headed to San Antonio, Texas for the Bands of America in order to prepare for their competition in 2 weeks. We wish them the best of luck. That's all I have for this week, Basha. See you later.
With kids getting more and more creative with technology nowadays, schools have begun to offer more graphic design courses to further those skills, like here at Basha. Now let's see what else the class has to offer.
From designing our shirts to providing our posters, Basha's Graphic Design 2 does it all. Our graphic design class will teach you working with clients, hitting deadlines, and of course, creating the designs and shirts.
Designing a brochure for our Basha dance team and also creating a t-shirt for both our ACE Club shirt, or our ACE Club here at Basha, and our academic decathlon team.
They're mostly things that people need, like t-shirts and the logos and the brochures.
After the designer makes the art, the shirts are off to be produced.
We print transparency sheets, black and white, of the image, and then we take it and we burn screens for it. We develop it, make a stencil from that process. Then it comes into the printing side where we put it into the press. We tape the screen off, we find the colors that the client wants, and then we start printing shirts.
This is one of the many items used by the graphic design students for the shirt printing. This oven can get up to 325 degrees and solidifies the ink within the shirt.
After that, after shirts start getting printed, they go through the dryer, they cure at 325 degrees into the fibers of the shirt. From there, we look at the design, make sure everything was good and gravy, fold the shirts, package, and we're done.
Many of these students joined graphic design out of interest or from past experience.
Well, last year I joined graphic design one purely out of curiosity. That was fun. I wanted to use Photoshop again.
My favorite part about the class is doing Illustrator projects.
It's exciting, it's fun, it's something new, and if you're an on-hands person, like this is the spot to be.
If you're interested, you can take graphic design as a class, or if you want to join the upcoming shirt printing club, ask Mr. Balderas if you have any questions. I'm Jordan Panganiban from the Basha Bear Network.
For our Native American students, like me, this one's for you. Hoop of Learning is a special scholarship offered to only Native American students. There are a few special requirements that students must reach in order to apply.
The Hoop of Learning Scholarship is a scholarship for Native American students enrolled in any federally recognized tribe that will provide education up to 24 credit hours. Students have to be enrolled in a, like I said, in a federally recognized tribe with a tribal enrollment certificate, ID, or letter. Students need to have a GPA of 2.0 and have to be enrolled in high school. After their freshman year, they can start. Students can apply using the Hoop of Learning online application with Chandler Gilbert Community Colleges.
For those of you guys who didn't know, Basha is holding a canned food drive right now. JROTC is holding a Feed the Bear canned food drive that includes all shelf goods such as canned foods, peanut butter, and other jars of food. The only request is no glass jars and nothing opened. Make sure to help out where you can.
Our girls flag football team had their senior night on Monday and are currently second in the state. I'm so excited to see how they played against Perry. Here's Emmett.
Hey everyone, I'm Emmett Morris from the Grizzly Grind. I hope you all had an amazing week. On Friday, our Bears looked to add another win as they took on Castile. Early in the second quarter, with the Bears already up 3-0, they looked to punch in a touchdown as quarterback Brody Veers throws left side to Dash Blake, who makes the catch and runs it into the end zone to put the Bears up 10-0. Later in the quarter, Josh Gaines gets the handoff up the middle and takes it all the way for a touchdown to put the Bears up 17-0 with a minute before halftime. 2 plays later, with the defense looking to have a huge game, Mark Durson gets home for the sack and the Bears taken into the locker room for halftime up 17-0. With Basha getting the ball after halftime, they look to add on as on a 4th and 2, they hand the ball off to Noah Roberts as he run in for another touchdown, extending the lead 24-0. Middle of the third quarter, with the defense getting yet another stop, the Bears look to put the game to bed as Noah Roberts gets handed the ball once again and scores yet another touchdown, increasing the Bears' lead 31-0. Early in the fourth, backup quarterback Hayden Rodriguez keeps the ball and runs up the middle, zooming past all the Colts defenders and taking it to the house for yet another Basha touchdown, putting the game up to 38-0. Later in the fourth quarter, on 4th down, the Colts, going for it, gets snuffed by the Bears defense and gives the Bears a 38-7 win over the Colts. After the game, we caught up with tight end Cooper Georgievich and talked about how much this game meant to him and to his family.
Feels great, and I know he would have loved to see me play. I think I made him proud tonight, even though he's not with us.
With the playoffs just around the corner, the Bears only have one thing on their minds.
We gotta win state. That's the main goal.
But before we get to playoffs, the Bears have a huge test against their arch rivals. And based off this game, it shows one thing.
I think it shows that we're dominant, and we gotta show our dominance against Perry too.
Our girls flag football team looks to wrap up a record-setting regular season with some big games this week. Taking on the Perry Pumas Monday night, the Bears look to get a big win on senior night, and what better way to start as on the first play of the game, quarterback Amaya Walker throws a perfect pass to top receiver Claire McMahon as she takes the ball all the way near the 30-yard line, and she sets the Bears up to score early. 2 plays later, Walker, this time avoiding pressure, throws another deep pass to the end zone, this time to Lucy Burt as she makes the catch in the end zone to put the Bears up 7-0. A little bit later into the quarter, with Perry having the ball on a 3rd down, the Bears defense looks to have a big night as Claire McMahon gets a huge interception to give the Bears great field position as they look to go up by 2 scores. Early in the second quarter, Walker, near the goal line, throws right and finds McMahon in the end zone to increase the Bears' lead to 14-0. Late in the second, Walker takes another deep shot to the end zone for McMahon as she comes down with it on the jump ball for yet another touchdown to go up by 21-0. With the game on the line, Perry throws the ball into the middle of the field, but the flag was pulled by Basha's top defender, Lucy Burt, as the Bears beat the Pumas by a final score of 21-0. After the game, we caught up with Claire McMahon to talk about how big this win was.
I mean, it's a Val Vista rival, so it's pretty important for my team, but, we got the job done, we got the win.
Now, with the offense having a huge night, there is one key thing the Bears practice on that makes this team successful.
Route running is very important, and especially in flag football, you got a lot of people defending on the field, and route running can make a huge difference, so just getting open. And
after tonight's game, it seems really clear if the Bears are ready for playoffs.
We're very ready. We're going to go for state. Let's go.
On Tuesday, they traveled to Castile for their last game of the regular season, winning that one 27-14. On Wednesday, we had the pleasure of hosting Claire along with quarterback Amaya Walker on Table Talk.
first year here, so just being able to make it to the playoffs as a freshman, it's crazy for me, and I'm really excited for the whole team, and we hope to get really far and hopefully win state.
Yeah, actually, I'm really excited. This is the first year, obviously me playing 2 years. It's the first year we've made it to a playoffs, and I'm super excited to take on this challenge.
You can watch the full episode and every other episode of Table Talk here on the Basha Bear Network. The state championship meet for cross country happened this past weekend, and we have another state champion here on campus. Congratulations to Taylor Drewley for becoming the first ever back-to-back state champion in school history. We caught up with Taylor this week to talk about her goal for the race.
My goal was to win because I won last year, and I just achieved it by knowing what I could do and just pacing based on everyone else in the race and knowing that they had to work much harder than I did because they were leading.
Now, Taylor wasn't the only one who broke records. Senior Boston Walseth finished in 6th place and the boys finished in 7th, which were both school records. Our unified soccer team had a big match this week as they took on Post-on Butane. Late in the third quarter, with the Bears down 3-0, Colin Townsley with a huge goal looking to get the Bears back into the game. However, it was a really tough game for the Bears as they fell 3-1. Don't forget that your Bears have the Battle of Vista tonight as they travel to Perry to take on the Pumas starting at 7. Well guys, that's it for me. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you right back here next week.
One popular challenge going around on TikTok is seeing if people can blindly match different colors of cups. And we wanted to see how you guys stack up.
All right, what's up guys, and welcome back to Random Time. Today we have a random game. Who do we have here?
Brooke. Emily.
Let's get into it. All right, so I'm gonna have you guys play rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first to guess the code.
So do I go first?
Yeah. All right, you can go ahead and start guessing. One right. I can't. One right. One right. One right, yep. Two. That's two right. That is two right.
Wait,
it has to be this one.
That one? That one's right?
Oh wait, no, that's three. Three right. Three right. My bad.
Oh.
Three.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's game. That's game. That's it.
I win? I get the gummy bears?
This is the prize. A bunch of candy. All right, so since you won, you get this whole bag of old candy because Halloween passed. But here you go.
Thanks, Dom.
How do you feel that you lost?
Pretty sad, but proud of my queen.
Thanks, bro.
How do you?
I feel great. I got all this candy.
That's it. See y'all later.
Thanks for tuning into BBN this Friday.
We'll see you guys all at the game tonight, and also make sure to check out the new episode of Table Talk coming out later today.
And don't forget to drop a follow on our social media.
See you next week. Bye.